Hey everyone, Melissa here, and I wanted to come in and talk to you today about affirmations. And what if they are really aligning to your highest and best good, but you're just being a little impatient? Yeah, that's what happens oftentimes. We call something into our life, we want it right away, we want to manifest it, but we don't see the evidence of it showing up. And that's usually when people will say, well, then I'll just move on to something else. But it might be like that seed you plant in the ground, and it's just about to peek through the soil when all of a sudden you squish it. And I want to encourage you not to do that. I have clients that I've been working with that they are now on the level, that vibrational level that is getting them results faster, quicker, and in alignment with what it is they truly want for their businesses. See, the thing sometimes can feel like you're uncertain, you don't know. And really, it's all working. We just haven't taken like a glimpse back to see what has been moving us forward. Is it on its way for me? And most of the time it is. We just have our blinders on and we can't see it. I mentioned the other day about a speaking engagement that I'm be doing in October, and so I knew I wanted to get in front of larger audiences, and this is definitely that opportunity to be, 600 or 900 participants in this event versus the 100 or 200 that I'm used to being in front of. And it was someone mentioning to me like, wow, you're doing it. You mentioned about wanting bigger audiences and you got accepted to do that presentation. And it was in that moment I was like, yeah, you're right. Like I was allowing that to slip by. One of my clients was having some problems with her website, and the company had done something where the website went completely away, and it was week after week trying to get them to reinstate that website to bring it back to life, but she wasn't able to really get in touch with the right person to do it. And so in the coaching with her, I wanted to help move the energy off of the frustration of not being able to get that website back online. And we moved into saying, but what can you do now without the website? What businesses can you go visit? What emails can you send? What social media posts can you put? And still give the value and information about her company. Well, lo and behold, we made that conversation in one of our weekly calls that we do. And within it might have been that day or the next day, she sends me a message saying that the website's up and going. And it only took that person less than 5 minutes. So what I'm teaching you is when you can let go of the energy that is being more negative, pulling from you, and just realign yourself with something that can refocus your energy to a higher experience, then oftentimes those things that you felt weren't going to get resolved will get resolved much quicker. It's all about the mindset. It's all about the thought process, but really the energy within your system is what's driving all of that. I can't have good thoughts if I feel like crap, and I can't feel better if I continually talk about feeling like crap. So it's learning to really navigate that. And, through Find Your Own Drive, drive being the acronym for desire, receive, implement, visualize, and evolve, you're starting to work that muscle around. What do I really desire in this situation? Do I desire to feel like things aren't going my way and I'm never going to get ahead? Or do I desire to feel prosperous and abundant and healthy and have great relationships? And when you zero in on what that is that you want, then you take that into your body, into your heart space, into your system. If I have what I truly desire, who am I? What does it feel like? How is my energy going to change or shift? And then you start implementing things that are going to get you to that desired outcome. You can't just throw it out there and put it on the vision board and expect it to be there overnight. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the times that will happen. But if you know that you really are learning to move towards that direction, such as losing weight or getting healthier, you're going to eat different. You're going to maybe take supplementation. You're going to start walking for 30 minutes a day, whatever that looks like, but that's the implementation part. Then the visualization is every day, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. See yourself as having already reached that desire. You've already created space for it. You've already tapped into your energy, and now you can visualize it on a daily basis of what that really looks like once you become that person. And then that's when the evolution happens. You will evolve into that, and sometimes not even noticing that you did because you were were so engaged with that visualization of what it was going to look like and how it was going to turn out that all of a sudden you're there. Like, oh, I'm there. I know oftentimes people will do that when they're losing weight. They're monitoring it, the first couple of weeks pretty closely, and then they kind of stop, and then all of a sudden, oh, wow, I've already dropped 20, 30 pounds. It just can happen that easily, but you've got to get the ball rolling. You've got to get started someplace and draw the line in the sand and say, I'm no longer going to experience this, my life as it is now. I want to experience my life like this, and my business and my relationships and my finances and my health and my wellness. Like, get on board with it. Stop procrastinating. So here's what I'm going to leave you with, an affirmation. Most of the time I use Louise Hay's calendar that I have, a daily affirmation. And today's was, affirmations and visualizations are now empowering me to create my own life the way that I want it. And that's what you do. Start with that. Start believing that using affirmations and that visualization, daydreaming about what you desire, are now going to empower you to create your own life the way that you want it, and not what someone else wants, and no longer tolerating what no longer serves you. As always, I hope this resonates. If you have comments or questions, DM me or message below. I'm sending you tons of love and lots of light, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye now.